Kadean was founded in St. Louis in 1963. We started as a small to medium-sized general contractor. For the next 30 years, operated that way. In the early 90s, we really started focusing on growing the business as a strictly commercial general contractor.
When you engage Kadean early and all of our partners for an early engagement, our design build process, what you're getting really is the luxury of time. Time is always your enemy in construction projects. So with our design build process, we're able to bring you real-time information on all of the things that are going to matter as part of you making decisions. Everyone wants to save money, and you have the greatest capacity to recognize that savings early if you design it that way to begin with versus designing it one way, then finding it later and trying to force it back into the design.
The value that our in-house design team brings to a project for our clients is about optimizing the ability for our teams to work together. Savvy clients understand that they need to get to the finish line and they need to get there on budget. And the best way to do that is to get everybody on the same team going in the same direction from day one.
A stress-free experience means no surprises for a client. Every construction project has risks. At Kadean, we work with the client early on to understand those risks and provide solutions. We identify potential challenges before they impact schedule or budget by being involved in the project early, understanding the risks and mitigating those risks through design and buyout process.
Kadean's been working in the healthcare space for over 25 years. Really, that started with institutional healthcare work for BJC Healthcare, which has continued to be a big focus for us today. We're still executing projects for them in the St. Louis region, as well as over the course of the past 12 years, we've focused on ambulatory surgery centers and outpatient clinics across the country. Surg Center Development's a client that we've been doing business with for over 12 years. We've built over 50 surgery centers for Surg Center Development, and we bring the experience from each project to the next one. At the end of the project, we want the clients to feel confident that we provided them with a space that allows for operational efficiencies, treatment of patients, and a healing environment.
I think the thing about Kadean that kind of sets them aside from some of their competition is the fact that they're very open and transparent, and they're interested in developing a long-term relationship. Kadean does a nice job of trying to anticipate our needs, and the pre-construction team has done an outstanding job of working with our development team to make that a very simple process.
So Kadean Construction's approach to delivering projects consistently at a high level comes from our desire to have true partnership with our clients. We're able to leverage our nationwide resources, and we're not having to just rely on whoever's geographically closest. We're able to rely on who's the best fit for the job, so that when we get to the end of the job, they know that they've got the best possible product they could, and that we were a true partner throughout, and that they come away with a high level of trust, so that when the next project comes, they know that Kadean is the one to pick up the phone and call.
What does safety look like on a Kadean job site? Safety's first, every time. We want everybody to go home at night the same way they arrived at the job site that day, healthy and in good shape. Safety is a mindset. It has to be lived by everyone every day. And efficiency is about having the right people in the right place at the right time, doing the right planning. Proper planning and teamwork with that planning is what gives us efficiency. Efficiency is not about going faster. It's about doing things the right way, well planned the first time. Why should a customer say yes to Kadean? For me, it always comes down to the people. We have the right people to do the right job. I love meeting new clients who have unique needs and understanding those, and then understanding how we can best deliver on what they need, bringing their vision to life, bringing their dream to life.
Identifying new opportunities for our clients really starts with learning and understanding their business. We approach each and every sit down with new prospects or existing clients with a level of curiosity. Without curiosity, we will never understand truly what they care about. In order to focus our efforts on serving our clients on a national stage or local stage, we've developed business units in industrial, healthcare, and commercial. And each one of those market verticals come with a level of expertise. Healthcare is different from industrial. They have different expectations, different product types, deliverables, different business models. Therefore, creating business units only made sense to where we could not only start with a level of expertise, but then continue to build on those expertise to service the needs of each individual market.
The ultimate goal on the projects is to bring the client's visions to life. They have expectations, they have a vision for what they want at the end of the project, and we need them at the end saying, wow, these guys nailed it. That is our ultimate goal. And when that's over, when the next project happens, we want their first call to be to Kadean Construction.